What's up guys, this is Bearded Bomber with a special set of skills for the very first ever games to play, and today we're going to be looking at Luftrauser, a flash game developed by Jan Willem Nijman and Remy Ismail of Vlambeer.com. Luftrauser is actually a little over a year old, first released in June of 2011, but I recently found out about it, just a couple days ago. For how simple this game is, it is incredibly addicting. I could not stop playing it after I started for about an hour, just playing it over and over again. Now, as you can see, the game starts off, really slow. It throws a couple of enemies at you here and there, and then it gradually builds up. There is a limitation to how high you can go, but for the most part, that's not really too much of a concern until a little later on. As your points go up, the game starts spawning more and more of these little aircraft to try and take you out, as well as ships on the sea down there that act as aerial platforms, or anti-aerial platforms, which really get annoying as the difficulty ramps up. The cool thing about maneuvering your Luftrauser is the ability to stop accelerating and then just kind of let the Luftrauser drift along and slowly drop while you turn it to shoot at your airborne pursuers and then quickly jet off in a different direction using the boost, kind of like thrust vectoring in modern generation fighter aircraft. If you want to take a moment to do a Google search for thrust vectoring, feel free to pause the video, I won't mind. Another good thing Vlambeer designed in the game is the durability of the Luftrauser. You can take a good number of hits from the enemy, whether it be from running into planes or taking fire from the ships below, which really comes in handy, as you can tell from the massive amounts of planes and bullet balls, from the ships that have started to crop up. Though the game starts off slow, the difficulty ramps up very fast as more and more enemies spawn to chase you around. You'll quickly have squadrons of planes trying to shoot you down and run into you, as well as big battleships that spawn on the surface that'll quick-fire bullets all over the screen. One very serious issue you'll find with that is the game starts to seriously lag the longer you play, as the amount of planes that spawn coupled with the amount of bullets that are flying all over the place, and it just creates a gigantic mess of action. But other than that, it's quick, it's fun, and best yet, Vlambeer announced that back in August that they're releasing a sequel called Luftrausers, plural, in collusion with Devolver Digital. And from the trailer, which I've just linked for your clicking pleasure here, it looks awesome. So I'm very, very excited about that. Well, that's it for this first episode of Games to Play. Thank you very much for watching, and expect new releases of this series weekly. It is a bit of a work in progress, but, soon we'll get it to be looking all spiffy and fancy-like and better than ever. So watch our series of Let's Plays and all the other videos we have to offer, and see you next time.